Morning, folks. We are at the Marion Lakes trailhead and waiting for Paul to arrive with the mules this morning. Getting a little bit of gear ready, and then we're going to be hiking up the road right there to the Marion Lakes trailhead. We're going to clear a couple logs this morning. Nothing, I don't think there's going to be too much out there, but a couple bits of news. Got a new microphone. Hopefully that'll help with some wind noise. And I'm using the front camera on my on my cell phone because the back one shattered. Broke the glass. Thought it was just the glass. Turned out I smashed the camera module when I had my phone in my pocket, rolling around in the rocks underneath my Jeep, trying to fix things up. So right now it's just a matter of grabbing some tools, grabbing some helmets, hitting the trail. See what we go. See what we get. Should be a good day. It's nice and cool. Not as hot as it's been. But that also means we could have thunderstorms and lightning.
You got your parking thing?
Yep, I got my parking thing. Oh, get a little video here. All of us doing hard work. We're hardly working.
So with 6 of us. What are you looking at? Rusty's saying, oh, a rookie.
Fresh trail meat.
Hey, wait.
Someone to scrape off in the nearest tree.
You got it.
So should we bring down any tools we want to have carried?
Yeah. So this is the one we mainly use, but according to the thing, it's over 3 pounds.
I love it. I love it.
This is one if you have one.
I'm not that picky about. I use a baby. Well, when I know there's big trees, I'll take a big axe. But
That one's
I
fine.
think it's mostly how you swing it more than how big the axe is. I think.
And so what are we doing today?
So my goal is to get a research done for Paul, and then cut some trees.
Cool. And why do we need to do recertification?
So every 3 years, the Forest Service requires that we have a checkup to make sure that sawyers retain all the skills, have all the equipment, or are playing the game correctly.
Correct. And what other certifications we need? We also need a first aid.
First aid, wilderness first aid,
And CPR.
and CPR.
Yeah.
So wilderness first aid is awesome. CPR up here, if something happens up here, bad news for heart patients.
At least we got mules. We can drag them behind the mule all the way home.
Or you can haul the body away.
Yeah, something like that. All right, what am I doing next, Paul? All hitched up?
Yeah. Okay, so today it's cooled down a bit. We should have a little bit of cloud cover, but once we get out in the burn, it'll be really hot. I'm bringing 6 liters of water and a water pump, and we should have access to water here and there. Beth knows a good swimming hole.
Did we get up that far?
Yeah, if we make it that far. Yeah, there's way more trees than we'll cut today, so I'm thinking like 3:30 is a hard stop, and we'll head back. Hopefully, get back to the trailhead by like 5:30. And then, all right, so everybody's got their PPE, gloves,
Gross glasses hat.
All right, good to go there. So it looks like we're gonna run 3 saws, huh?
6 people.
If that works.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
It's a beautiful
Okay,
day.
so on the Mule we have a rock bar, we got a Corona shovel, we got 2 loppers, 2 axes, Pulaski, and then what I'll do is I'll weigh some of this the backpacks, and we'll just get them balanced about right, and then we'll hang 2 on one side, 2 on the other side on Toby. So Toby will be our tool man. And let's see, what else do I need to cover?
Communications. So you have a radio. I have a radio.
Anybody
I have a radio.
Anybody have bee allergy?
Yeah.
I always like to check.
You've not
Sorry.
had anaphylaxis. No, I have an EpiPen.
All right, so first aid kit, just so everybody knows.
I got one.
I got
one.
Everybody's got one.
If anybody's on opioids, I carry Narcan.
Okay. No.
So on here I got the first aid, and then I also have a first aid kit for the mules.
Okay.
Mainly the big thing with mules is like puncture wounds, and so there's the stuff for cleaning up puncture wounds. Kind of the big concern I have with mules. You know, they'll hit like a stab. And then the wedges are in the other red bag. So if it feels heavy, it's not the first aid kit.
Like a little wrist strap.
All right, and so we'll have 4 riding mules, 6 of us, so 2 of us can trade, and then yeah, so we got the mules covered. I think we pretty much covered
Get
it.
out there. We'll just leapfrog along. Usually it seems like we tie up the mules in sort of a central-ish place.
Yeah,
But the weird thing is you tend to get separated from like your water and things like
Yeah.
that. So I might just take my pack off the mules once we get into a spot, just so I have everything with me.
like that
We
idea.
get pretty far away from it pretty quickly.
okay,
Can I go over the cert checklist real quick?
sure.
Hat, eyes,
Hard hat is.
Or you could also do that with the not on the trail.
in case we don't miss anything.
Yeah.
I hate to not have a cert because
Glasses. So riding the mules, absolutely wear your glasses because they will run you into stuff. It's like they had plenty of space.
But you get a good appreciation too of how high you need to clear on the trail riding a mule.
Absolutely. I remember there was one up on this trailhead last year that was like this big around and sticking out about 7 feet off the trail, like inside a bunch of fluffy stuff, so you didn't really see it. Also, like whoa! Duck, duck, goose. Yeah.
Duck, duck, mule.
hat, glasses, boots, first aid kit, whistle.
Inside the hat.
Is that on there? It's part of it. You gotta have a whistle.
That works.
One for each. Wedges, axe, and saw. Done.
All right.
Swimsuit's not on that list?
No swimsuits on the list.
Buff. You can go safety
In the buff.
You can go safety swim without a suit.
TFD.
You don't want to ride Rusty?
You're walking.
I'll walk for ways.
All right.
Just trade out with somebody.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna go. I got the saw. It's been very painful every day long. And if they're too long, then when they're going bumpity bump, you can't. It's like standing up on a mountain
Gotcha.
bike. You take some of your weight on your feet, or if they're like going steeply downhill, you can lean back.
But can't jump.
Last words?
May the force be with you.
May the horse be with you.
Corner. And what it does is it gives you a good braking distance now. It's from here to your belly button. So if you hold your hands in too close, you only got like 2 inches of braking
Gotcha.
power.
Gotcha.
All right, now if for some reason, let's say we step on a bunch of hornets and he gets all crazy, which is more like a middle August thing, you take this hand and you just grab down as low as you can on the rein, and you just pull his nose to your knee, and he puts them in a circle and they can't run.
Okay.
I've never had that problem happen, but it's like
Gotcha. Gotcha.
it's like an emergency brake.
And then left and right,
so
or
the way,
I just follow.
no, so he's neck reins, so you just see how you just put it
Yeah.
on his neck.
Gotcha.
And if it doesn't quite go, you can just do a little bit of tug, but again, you
Okay.
want to keep it low.
Gotcha.
And then
There's an English and Western style.
Okay, so then you just pull back a little as soon as he stops, let off. Like you don't want to keep pulling if he stops. But if you do need to go in reverse, you do keep pulling and he'll just back up.
Okay.
Reverse.
And if we're trotting, post?
If you want. But I don't think we'll trot.
Not on purpose.
And then if you just kick a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh. Just gonna get one pack over to the. Easy. Howdy folks, how's everybody doing today? Ooh. What's that?
I'll let you go up there and catch the mule.
Yep, that I can do.
Right,
What's that?
right.
Oh, okay.
You get the mule.
I dropped the. Yep, I'll leave Toby here.
No, no.
Take Toby. Okay, you want to hand me the? Thank you. That one's actually pretty big. Mr. Frog.
Oh, cool.
Up or down?
Up. You got more room up.
That look good? I guess I should have gone farther down, shouldn't I?
Yeah, might be.
You want me to do that? Or just tie up right there? How about to your left? Look to your left, Paul.
Yeah. I'll move the bomber down.
Yeah, if we all set on it, we bust it right off.
I'll set on it, it may turn into a catapult.
Did you sharpen that PCT saw?
Arden.
Oh, it's nice.
It's good
Super
one.
sharp.
Yeah. Arden taught me, but I'm not in that class yet.
Alright, so you want the katana?
Less you, more me.
Yeah.
Or we get into the groove and it just goes. So it has this like big jet, like a big widowmaker right over your head. It probably hasn't moved in 40 years.
I guess we come here 2 all day.
You okay? I got the saw.
Okay.
Probably should have underbucked that first.
You know, that's generally true, but such a pain that people hardly ever do it.
Well, in this particular case, I would have just used my handsaw and just made a score. One little score probably would have. Would have saved us all that. Here,
Exactly.
my handsaw's right there. You want this baby? Here's the underbucking.
Your saw?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
One axe, one bag of wedges. One bag of pawl wedges that have the appropriate taper.
Depends on how much aggravation you're willing to put up with at the end of the cut. I'm easy.
Yeah. Need a little more. You
More
wanna
ballast?
sneak by?
Well, I can do that, or I probably weigh more than Mac. I can do that.
I think Paul is always more than both of us.
We've only got an inch, we could undercut it.
Okay. You wanna? I heard you need to get the saw. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Underbuck it with something?
Well, who's got?
Yeah,
All
Not with this.
right. You want me to jump ahead to where the
I got
Beth's
it.
at?
Okay.
Does Beth have the rest of the toolkit?
She's got the katana.
Okay.
I can underbuck it with my little baby saw, with my handsaw.
You
It'll be
want
just
this-
fine.
Do you remember
This
the
little orange piece of crap.
Olac. Or is
Yeah,
Beth
it's
like,
clear the trail.
or as Beth likes to say, oh heck.
Where my hat is. We're actually, we got 1, 2, 3 here, and these are the kind of talk about that. course, it hasn't really been closing, so we're probably in a more neutral spot than otherwise. So, I know Dave Rowe doesn't want us cutting in a neutral spot. Do you know why?
Because you're not sure what it's going to do.
Okay.
But there's a difference between 10 inches and 40 inches.
Okay.
So 40-inch tree, then you don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah, that's scary.
This one, where you got a feeling about where this one's going to go.
Okay, so maybe use it to our advantage and keep cutting.
I'm all over that.
Yep.
I don't think we'll get away with going all the way.
No.
Like that.
Wedges, axe,
No, we weren't down far enough.
undercut.
Yep.
I got it.
Okay, now it's I want to be, I think, on this side. That part will fall, and I can pick it up. Oh, actually, I want to be on this side,
I like it.
so I can pick it up.
I'm about an inch upstream from that.
Yeah. All right.
Whoops.
Do you want to rotate the handle 90 and make it easy? Okay.
Get it.
Now when it breaks, you want to drop it in and I'll pull it off.
Okay. You want to go all the way to break?
What do you usually do? Just put a wedge in?
I'll just see if it busts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it busts right now.
Yeah.
Take some more. I think we can bust it.
Yep. I got this off.
Guess so.
It's like raising kids. There's 10 different ways to do the
Yeah.
same thing.
I moved it up pretty far. I'm going to shoot down if you want to get
Yeah.
further off the trail.
Yeah. Can you go more this way?
If you wiggle, we might be able to just, if you keep it up on the log, we could use the log as a rail. We may be able to just keep wiggling it till it's downhill.
It's totally. Isn't it free?
It's free, so if you grab there. There we go, we're on a rail.
Let me get down the hill a little bit more to balance it. All right.
There we go. A little bit, one more hop, skip, and a jump. A little bit more. And then maybe shove it off that log.
Yeah. Beautiful.
See if we can get a wedge in. This one, generally on a cut like this, I like to put a little bit of a angle so that way I can lift this piece up with the rock board. That piece will drop.
Perfect. And I was interested in making sure you knew the.
You look like you've been fighting some stuff.
You have to go through all that every time. It's kind of. You probably got that in
Oh, he's
brain.
talking about your dirty face. She touches her face with
I do the same thing. I end up with a mustache that looks inappropriate.
I'm usually a hot mess.
One cut here, and
Shovey.
we put some rails under it, and eyes.
Thank you.
Anything else that's gonna
Backside.
keep us from rolling?
I mean, you might as well.
What else is gonna keep us from rolling?
I just take those next two off. We'll be fine with that. Yeah, I think it was explained to me, 10%. 10%, 10%, 10%, say you have a compound miter, basically. One horizontal, one vertical. And they get you everything and everywhere you want to go. saw needs a name, right? Playing the xylophone on the wedges.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Bury it. I can mean it. That's cheating. But keep going a little bit and get that hinge out. That'll just make it a little bit easier to. Got it? Or you want me to get it?
I got soft. Strap? Nah.
Mule tape.
Pink Kazans. Yeah, I found it in a dumpster.
This is used for pulling cable.
Why'd they dump it? Must have been all that ice.
Because you use it once in a cable, pulling electrical cable or stuff, and then you throw it away because it's more work to coil it up.
Oh, come on. Alright, let's both get on this side.
We need to clear that. Why don't you lever it up and I'll wedge it over and I'll shove it over. Yeah. Beautiful thinking. Good ideas. There, I'd say we're cleared the trail.
Is it good enough?
Yeah.
One more nudge.
Well, remember, take an opportunity to keep the trail narrow.
Yeah?
This is
good.
This is keeping the trail narrow.
Rail under it so I don't drop anything in the dirt.
This is a good one right here, maybe? Or do you want bigger?
Got it. May as well use it.
Is that away? Yeah, let's just pick it up. Well, we can't. I might be able to jump it. Got it? Not the perfect thing, but it is the thing on here.
Want me to throw a wedge on it?
Honestly, I think if you put a wedge in it,
Yeah.
it'll break it.
Pop.
What's that? So now we just cut the tops. We got tight. Try knocking it out. Maybe it'll help. Or I'll just underbuck it. I can just underbuck it.
Except for those things we left in the trail here.
You gonna put the wedge in it, or are you gonna knock
Take
down
this
one
wedge
out?
out of it. Opened our curve. How about that?
Watch your.
Wait a second, they've got a saw. We're gonna be moving this one that your saw is sitting on. I don't want to
Yeah.
jiggle your saw off of there.
Okay, we're clear.
All right, all done.
Yeah, I think it's a tick loose.
Oh, we're good. We're almost there. Couple more push throughs and. kick it.
Yours.
Kicking log.
Okay. What's next up here?
More logs?
How many more she's